everybody, my name is Victoria. I am the counselor here at Mindset First, and today I just wanted to share a little bit of information with you about one of the biggest mistakes that people with anxiety make on a regular basis. So when we know we're dealing with some symptoms of anxiety, panic, excessive worry, things like that, we become hypervigilant to these symptoms. So what this means is that anytime we feel a slight change in our physiological sensation, that's associated with our anxiety. So for instance, if somebody's anxiety typically shows up as an increased rapid heartbeat, or they start to sweat, or for people who experience a lot of stomach pain or nausea when they're anxious, if these types of physiological symptoms arise in our daily life, our thought process automatically goes to something like, oh no, it's my anxiety again. Or somewhere along those lines. So we essentially make our anxiety worse by being hypervigilant to these symptoms. So oftentimes, if we can think differently about something, we can actually minimize its impact. And that's because of the role that the brain plays on our physiological senses. So for example, if you think of anxiety as this very bad energy that you have, that comes and goes on a daily basis, anytime that you feel a symptom associated with your anxiety, you're going to become hypervigilant, which means that you're going to become more anxious because you know that you're feeling that type of symptom. Instead, if we just think of anxiety as a type of energy, just a general type of energy that comes and goes, we might have more control over the way that we use our coping skills. And we might become less hypervigilant to these symptoms because we're thinking about the concept differently. So rather than a bad energy, it's just a regular energy that comes and goes in our life that we might feel more at certain times than others. And this type of energy is something that we control. Now, energy doesn't always have to be something bad. Energy can be good. It can lead us to act in better ways. It can lead us to perform better. It can lead us in good ways. But when we have a type of negative energy, so when we're feeling anxious and worried, we often will go to the other end of the spectrum. And it makes us act or feel or think more poorly. So this is being hypervigilant. And if we just think of this anxiety as this general type of energy, we're more likely to be able to minimize how hypervigilant we are to it, and we'll likely be able to almost ignore it or just tell ourselves, okay, I'm feeling this way right now, and that's okay. I'm gonna employ this skill so that I can feel a little bit better. Now, this is one of the biggest things that we do as counselors, is try to change the way that we think about certain things, and that way we can feel less symptomatic to those things. So if you have any questions or you are kind of curious about this type of approach, there's more about it on our website at www.mindsetfirst.ca, and you can always give us a call at 905-660-9284. Thanks for listening. Bye.